Everybody, welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, I hope you all are having a very good day. I am going to be doing some dailies and some stuff. So, course calls on. Don't know what I have left. I reset in 10 o'clock. I got my 50 to 60 to do. And my normal rates. Let me see if Kel needs to do it. All right. Yo, amen. Do you need it? I need a 50 to 60. I'll invite you to party. If you need them. If you need them, Irish. I'm gonna do it before reset. Still gearing. Still. Are you on the MSQ? Morning, Sylvia. How are you doing today? So I finally got to watch that Constantine anime that I've been wanting to for a couple of months. I actually bought it. But, God, man, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, if you need to do that, I'm going to be doing that daily. The dailies before the reset, so I got 2 dailies left. Got the 50 to 60 and the normal raids. Still leveling this. I'm still gearing up. I have to get 9 points to finish off my next trial. I got 2 more dungeons to unlock. So, I mean, I'm not worried about gearing like my 70 at this point. I'm trying to capitalize on getting majority of my other jobs up there. So many jobs, so little time. So many. Nah, just waiting on reset. Okay, got you. Well, I'm going to hit this up really quick then. We're going to be on the DK. I don't know if I'll get it. Less than 5 minutes, I should. Hoping to get them both in before reset. So that would be pretty kick-ass. Been working, you know, everything's been going pretty good. I mean, as far as my jobs go. Crafting, I've been trying to keep up on my crafting as well. My crafting is behind. But my healers need a little bit of TLC, so 62 on my white mage, 63 on my summoner and the scholar. Still need to do my red mage. My astrologian is 60. He just got to 60, so not too bad. Machinist is actually up now too. My samurai is now 64. So I'm really happy about that. And my machinist is 51. So I've been working. I've been putting in work. And then I've got my rogue unlocked, my lancer, and my archer. They're already unlocked. I'll be saving my paladin, my black mage, probably for last. Those 2 for last. You know, it's just there's a lot. There's a lot of jobs in here. So, okay, we're gonna switch back. I've been busy. You know, the other day I do gotta chat with you. Oh, okay, definitely. Hit me up. Okay, we're going to put on that grit, obviously. We're going to get our dark side up there. trying to remember this. I know I've done this dungeon. Alright. Love this place, man. It's so... it's like nice looking because of all the darkness stuff, but it's also like, oh shit. I remember this. Alright. Watchers, yeah. I'll have to say there should be ads coming. Alright. Pass. I like the DK, but out of all of the tanks, the DK is definitely a lot more dependent in comparison to its counterparts, to its healers. I like the debuffs on the DK a lot. I love the animations. Just make sure I have it before I start. Once you get the DK down, though, it's really nice because you can sustain magic a lot easier, lay down everything, especially when you get macros in. It's really nice once you set up right. Yo, man, keep me up, yo. person didn't even help. Thanks, ass. Something red mage. Go figure. Alright. Pies. Let's go, let's go. super flipping sweet. Alright. Here we go. Dave, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Nothing. Just trying to get a daily or two in before reset that I didn't do yesterday. Away. Gonna put them right in between here so I don't. That is. What is this? That's actually kind of cool. I'll agree on that. Shit. I like that style. Somebody else rolled on it. It's a nice style. Chun is so good. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm having a blast. There's like so many things I want to do, and I feel like I'm going to get most of it in. So I'm not too worried about it. Like, there's a lot to do, but I mean, seriously, I don't feel completely overwhelmed. I feel like, given the fact that the games have been out for 5 years now, and it's still, they adjust pretty good for, a game that players can still. One reason I like MMOs, and let me get into this conversation here. I can't do single player games. I can't. It's like it takes them, between 3 to 5 years on the average, unless you're other companies and you're taking 6 for a multiplayer feature. But I eat through that content. I chew it. It's just like I felt like I didn't get my money's worth for what I could pay for an MMO. Now, MMOs like sub-base, I don't mind paying sub-base. I really don't, because as long as they keep, they're people. People are always talking about games as a service in EA and whatever, but games as a service reverts back to MMOs since the get. There's been expansions which are considered separate entities, but there's been MMOs that would give updated content because players are paying for subscription-based models. And Final Fantasy is still one of those games that do adhere to that philosophy. So games as a service isn't a new concept. It's just game companies are now that primarily focused on single player games are just now realizing the potential behind the service. The problem of it is the initial content that they deliver is subpar to its counterpart. So you don't have anything of substance when gamers are purchasing these AAA games for $60 with very lackluster to almost little to none content. So I feel like if you're going to have a service type game, you better have the content prepared on top of understanding what's going to plague you for an early release if you're going to have a multi-platform product. That's just the way it is. So for me personally, like I said, I don't mind paying a sub base. I don't. Especially if I'm not going to get pop-ups, advertising, their microtransactions. If you're going to play a free-to-play game, you have to understand the microtransactions are the form of business model to substantiate development, right? To keep development occurring. So, of course, they're going to market their products to keep the game running. The more players aren't playing the game, they can't justify paying developers to make money. Now, there are some gross, I'm talking gross. I have 12 minutes. This should be doable. There is some gross percentage of profit that, that players aren't taking in, people aren't taking in consideration. You know what I hate? I always have to reapply my grit on my dark side. I always hate that. Yeah, this one should be pretty cake. Go. Don't have any potions, but screw it. Can you guys wait until I at least pull aggro? Hopefully they don't fuck this up. Perfect. Oh, on the first try. Yes! Still collecting some of these styles. You'll be on later. PoE is best free-to-play game. They don't force you a Hero of the Storm. Yep. Single players have the best stories like the Mass Effect trio, etc. Yeah, I like, well, I don't know. I mean, there are certain ones I agree typically. Like God of War, really good storyline. Halo, really good storyline. Mass Effect, once again, great storyline. But you find games, this is an MMO, and this has a really good storyline to it. So, like, if you watch, like, people's expressions on the trailer of this game, the characters are familiar. So you can do it, right? Same thing with the Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls, the lore is spread out throughout Tamriel, but we know the characters. We become familiar with the known characters in the lore, like Sheer Gorath, Vivek, you know, all of these players, you know, all the lore surrounding these individuals. So, to me, there are really good stories out there, especially the gods and the goddesses and all this stuff. They could do it a little bit better, kind of interweave a little bit more of the story, but, you know. Hey, you got to do me a favor. When Mod 16 drops for Neverwinter, stream it. They are changing everything. I got the email, and yeah, it looks good. I'm really happy for the end game players with this update, because a lot of the end game players have been complaining about, like, you know, end game content. And with this update, they're announcing that they're focusing a lot towards more of the end game between, you know, these updates when these mods drop. So I'm really happy for the end game players for Neverwinter. So yeah, I mean, I might get into it and check it out. I mean, I do have, like, you know, some stuff on Neverwinter, but I just don't. The only reason I don't play Neverwinter, it's a cash grab. It's the only reason I don't play it. But the game's good, you know, and, you know, it's a Dungeons & Dragons game. I mean, come on. It's D&D. So they have a really good, but the way the model works, you know, it's just, that's the only reason I don't play it. It's the only reason. That's it. Everybody's like, why don't you play Neverwinter? And I'm like, I only have one reason why I don't play Neverwinter. It's a cash grab. It's a friggin' cash grab. Every time you loot something, you get ads popping up left and right. Unlock your keys. Buy your gearboxes. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's a good game. It's a great game, actually. There's a lot of stuff going on in STO right now, too. Yeah, because all the SO lore comes from their single players. No, well, not all of it. It's the foundation for some of it. But there's been, like, lore masters in the ESO universe since its conception. You got to understand, like, the conception of the timelines was written out to give distinct elements between the time breaks and stuff in the ESO lore. So Elder Scrolls, no matter what direction it was going to go, it had a substantial amount of lore, like Forgotten Realms. When we take a look at Dungeons & Dragons, and you have to say who has the plethora of lore presented in any campaign for Dungeons & Dragons, it's Forgotten Realms. They have books, they have campaign kits, they have a plethora of lore, you know, from the Forgotten Realms. Yeah, I just wanted to see the changes. They changed their skills. They don't rank up. Yeah, there's like a lot of actual notes in that mod. So there's a ton. I mean, a lot that Cryptic is implementing. I'm just happy for the endgame players in Neverwinter. The great weapon fighter is now the berserker, etc. Yeah. D&D rule sets too. I like how the fact that they kept with certain D&D rule sets into the game. So I'm about a quarter to 62. I probably will hit 62 today too. So here in a couple minutes, I'm going to get this all ranked up. So that's kind of cool. I'm really happy about this as well. I'm really fucking pumped, actually. I got a couple minutes. Not too much, but... let's see. I need to go get some more iron real quick. But yeah, I'll probably end up having this character. This character and my samurai should be pretty close. Then I want to get my summoner and my scholar up. Or my summoner and scholar. It'll level together, and then I'll probably be hitting up my... I'm trying to get my machinist. I keep saying I want my machinist leveled before my red mage. Before my red mage. My red mage will be... He's on my to-do list. I want my red mage for flipping sure. Okay. And every time I'm always waiting, I'm always farming. Always. Like when I'm in between things, I'm always farming, man. I hit it up. Matter of fact, I've got to play it now. It's on my mind. I'll probably get whatever. Oh, this content has music in it. You're not allowed to do that. As soon as I said the words. Damn it. Play a little, come on.
I ain't got no motherfucker.
So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side, bad boy killers. You know who the realest is, niggas. We bring it to you. First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side, when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia, some mark ass bitches. We keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at the fools. You know the rules. Lil Caesar, go ask your homie how I leave you. Cut your young ass up, leave you in pieces. Now be deceased. Lil Kim, don't fuck around with real G's. Quick to snatch your ugly ass off the streets. So fuck peace. I let them niggas know it's on for life. Don't let the West Side ride the night. Bad boy murdered on wax and kill. Fuck with me and get your caps peeled. You know, see, grab your blocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac.
I'll play this and I'll do the daily.
Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, I hit him up. Check this out. You motherfuckers know what time it is. I don't even know why I'm on this track. Y'all niggas ain't even on my level. I'm gonna let my little homies ride on you bitch made ass bad boy bitches. Feel.
Get out the way, yo. Get out the way, yo. Biggie Smalls just got dropped. Little move past the mat and let me hit him in his back. Frank White need to get spanked right for setting traps. Little accident murderers.
And I ain't never heard of ya.
Poisonous cats attack when I'm serving ya. Spank the shake, your whole style when I gank. Guard your rank, cause I'ma slam your ass in the paint. Puffy weaker than the fucking block I'm running through, nigga. And I'm smoking Junior Mafia in front of you, nigga. With the ready power, tucking my gas under my Eddie Bauer. Your clout petty sour, I'll put packages every hour. Hit 'em up.
Grab your Glocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Who shot me, but your punks didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, we hit 'em up. People, how we do it, keep it real. It's penitentiary steel. This ain't no freestyle battle. All you niggas getting killed with your mouths open. Trying to come up off of me, you in the clouds open. Smoking dope, it's like a Sherman. Niggas think they learn to fly, but they burn, motherfucker, you deserve to die. Talking about you getting money, but it's funny to me. All you niggas living bummy while you fucking with me. I'm a self-made millionaire. Thug living out of prison, pistols in the air. Biggie, remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house? Now it's all about Versace. You copy my style. 5 shots couldn't drop me, I took it and smiled. Now I'm about to set the record straight. With my AK, I'm still the thug that you love to hate. Motherfucker, I hear
from NEW jurors with plenty murders occurs. No points of comments, we bring the drama to all you heard. Knuckle check the scenario. Little C's, I bring you fake G's to your knees. Copping please in these scenario. Little Kim, is you coked up or doped up? Get your little junior whopper click smoked up. What the fuck is you stupid? I take money crashing and mashing through Brooklyn. When my click looting, shooting and polluting your block. With 15 shot, cock lock to your knot. Outlaw mafia click, moving up another notch. In your box top spots, get mopped and dropped. All your fake ass East Coast props brainstormed and locked.
User, beat writer, a pop style taker. I tell you to your face, you ain't shit but a faker. So for the Alizé with a chaser, about to get murdered for the paper. Edie, I mean approach the scene of the caper. Like a loke, with low season and a choke. Tongue smoke, we ain't no motherfucking joke. Thug life, niggas better be known. We approaching in a wide open gun smoking. No need for hoping it's a battle lost. I got him crossed as soon as the funk is popping off. Nigga, I hit him up. Now you tell me who won. I see them, they run. They don't wanna see us. Whole junior mafia clique, dressing up trying to be us. How the fuck they gonna be the mob when we always on our job? We millionaires. Killing ain't fair, but somebody gotta do it. Oh yeah, Mob Deep. You wanna fuck with us? You little young ass motherfuckers. Don't one of you niggas got sickle cell or something. You fucking with me, nigga. You fuck around, have a seizure or a heart attack. You better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. It's how we do it on our side. Any of you niggas from New York that wanna bring it, bring it. But we ain't singing, we bringing drama. Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. We gonna kill all you motherfuckers. Now when I came out, I told you it was just about Biggie. Then everybody had to open their mouth with a motherfucker opinion. Well, this how we gonna do this. Fuck Mob Deep, fuck Biggie, fuck Bad Boy as a staff.
I'm so excited for STL. Also, you know I love that game. Yeah,
fuck you too.
It's a good game.
XL, fuck you too.
There's a couple of little things in that game that I wish could have gotten ironed out a little better, but the space combat's badass.
Make sure all y'all kids don't grow. You motherfuckers can't be us or see us. We motherfucking thug like riders, west side till we die. Out here in California, nigga, we warn you, we'll bomb on you motherfuckers. We do our job. You think you mob, nigga, we the motherfucking mob. Ain't nothing but killers and the real niggas, all you motherfuckers feelers. Our shits go triple and 4 quad.
We're gonna play some old stuff. I'll switch up and we'll cue it.
Just only Metro, nothing else.
So let your hands slay the enemy's servants.
Alright. Oh, everybody needs tanks. Everybody needs tanks, except that one needs a healer. Boy.
I won't deny ya. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Got the police busting at me, but they can't do nothing to us.
Rider.
My ambitions as a rider. So many battlefield scars while driven in plus cars. This life is a rap star. It's nothing without God. Was born rough and rugged. Addressing the mass public.
My attitude is fuck it.
These motherfuckers love it to be a soldier. Must maintain composure at ease. Don't like it's complicated. Only what you make it to be. And my ambitions as a rider. The capture while she hot and horns go up inside her. Then I spit some game in the ear. Go to the telly ho. You put with money in the bin. Cause bitch I'm belly broke. I'm smoking bomb ass weed. Feeling crucial. From player to player. The gang fight. The feelings mutual. From hustling and prayers to begging motherfuckers to pay us. I got no time for these bitches. Cause these so hard to play us. I'm on a meal. Ticket mission. Want a meal. So I'm wishing competition got me blitzed. On that bullshit they stressing. I'm a rhyme though. Clown hoes like it's mandatory. No plus no glory. My nigga bitch got the game distorted. Now it's on and it's on because I said so. Can't trust the bitch in the business, so I got with Dan, bro. Now these money hungry bitches getting suspicious. Started plotting and planning on the scheme to come and trick us. But thug niggas be on point and game tight. Recycling Bogarts, rapping up the same night. Got problems then handle it, motherfuckers see me. These niggas is jealous, too deep in their heart, they wanna be me. And now you got me right beside you. Hoping you listen, I catch you paying attention to my ambitions as a rider.
I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me.
My ambitions as a rider.
But
terminated, incarcerated at the time I called the breakaway. God made it with lyrics that's legendary. Musical mercenary for money. I had these motherfuckers ready. Getting much mad at jail. Niggas telling me to kill it. Knowing when I get out, they gon' feel it. Witness the realest of who rider when I put the shit inside the drive from all your people when they find you. But reminded my history of proof authentic. Revenge on the niggas to play and all the cowards that was down with it. Now it's your nigga right beside you. Hoping you listen, got you paying attention to my ambitions as a rider.
I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me.
My ambitions as a rider.
But they can't do nothing to the GG. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Got the police busting the red. But they can't do nothing to the G. I'm screaming. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me.
Neighborhood bars are closing, like 6 a day in America, and it needs to stop.
This is a public service announcement.
If you don't love it, you'll lose it. Love thy neighborhood, love thy
Wait
bar.
for it.
Yeah, you know what it is.
I didn't plan for it.
Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's when I pulled off the lot, that's step up in my town. When you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Big Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. See, on the West Coast, I'm the big chief, the Grim Reaper. Maybe that bring me back. Yellow lack, still a logo in the bag. We banging out that Taylor game. Dub to your face, baby, till you say my name. Don't get your click served. So much black and yellow, you would think I was from Pittsburgh. Inchurn, get churned.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's when I pulled off the lot, that's step up in my town. When you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
I'm a bumblebee lit up like a Christmas tree. Drinking Hennessy black, I'm from Tennessee. Juicy J make the way on my own too. Quarter meal for the phantom, bitch, I own you. And they go for her chick that I'm fucking with. Black and yellow bitches all around me, yeah I did. In they purse, gotta get that reimbursed on them bills. And that purple pint of serves. And I stay Louis down to the side.
Come on.
Rings and watch weed and Glock. Beans the box, my pants roll with them rubber band knots. I'm getting old with them rubber bands not, nigga.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's when I pulled off the lot, that's step up in my town. When you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
You catch me in my Lamborghini, black and yellow, black and yellow. I can rock it on the beat, acapella, acapella. Sideways in the turning lane, fire flame, I be burning main, Tell the pain, bout to hurt the game. Took a break for a while, I've been learning things.
God
I
dang.
learned how to tell a nigga fuck you then. Black and yellow, black and yellow. All I do is
What I
fucking
get for
win.
trying
I told you, you thought it was over. You thought I was gone. I'm going in, you don't have to let me back from the dead like a Machiavelli.
You know what
Really?
it is. Everything I do
Yo, man, throw me a fucking heel when you rest, man.
that's when I pulled off the lot, that's step up in my town. When you see me, you know everything.
I'm trying to keep my heel up, but
Black and yellow, I put it down from
I should have single targeted healed myself. Screw everybody.
Black and
but-
yellow, all black and yellow. See me now, they treating me like I'm somebody special. Smoking on that good, know it's me. Soon as they smell it, you could chill.
Yeah.
I'm the one who get it, not the one who sell it.
I saw that
grind
coming.
every day. I'm balling and I can't help it. Niggas on that bullshit, my pockets full of Celtics. And them niggas hating on us, get our best wishes. In the club, you ain't even on the guest list, bitch. Sound like you need to get your weight up. Go to sleep rich and count another million when I wake up. They wondering how I do my thing. 2 words, Taylor Gang, remix, G shit. The champagne's poured, nigga, the weed's lit. Lil' mama clothes falling like the leaves in the fall. Ain't worry about your friends, so bring them all. Yeah,
You know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. When I pulled off the lot, that's nothing. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip, so my diamonds are in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
I'm just letting shit play. I don't even know what's coming on yet. It's all YouTube. Ah, shit. Fort Minor.
you ready? Let's go.
Oh, fuck. Did they lock us out? No. Oh my god, they did. Oh my god.
10% luck, 20% skill,
Whatever.
15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear. Be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would have thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse. This dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he fucking with that
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top.
Teach that
nihilist
fucking team.
porcupine, he's a prick, he's a cock. The type women wanna be within rappers, hope he gets shot. 8 years
You
in the
don't
making,
fucking
patiently
start.
waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, this shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth or does it stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note, he writes every line, and I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond. Ryu, Top Beer, Machine Shop.
I'm right chipmunks, man.
Oh shit.
I got this shit.
What? Fucking Google, man. I'm telling you. They know my shit. My playlist on? Hey, what the hell?
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you niggas learn? I mean, when I speak, I do as I say. I hustle, I grind, don't get in my way. I'm pimping my hoes, I'm jacking my foes. I spit at police, conduct my POs. I ain't going to court, you can call a judge. Tell him kiss my ass, cause I ain't gon' budge. And I ain't going back to lock up. You're trying to clock a pop up. I ain't going back to broke, and I'm never gon' stop the puffin'. Not for nothing, the block they need me, the streets they need me. The club scene, nigga, it's mine, believe me. You don't believe me? Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you niggas learn? Open your hearts for me, look what I got for you. You in the presence of greatness, I make it hot for you. Pass the rock to me, block it, I run with it. Here for the game and all the pussy that come with it. So full of focus, I'm insisting on keeping it going. The franchise, I exist in a league of my own. Expect attention, I'm familiar with being ignored. The true back, hated locking and closing the door. Brick wall in the road, I won't move. The king, I'm like Roy in the ring, I can't lose. Show the face of what compare to man. You wanna walk? Motherfucker ain't hard to find. I holler back, nigga. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you I move when my heart say move. Feels like a lion, got nothing to prove. Stopping that's a hot damn mule. God in my corner, nigga can't lose. Trying to take me out my hot damn shoes. See how quick I drop up and get you bitches the blues. They gon' see you on a hot damn news. And I ain't leaving nothing. Linking me to the crime, not a print, not a hot damn clue. Beating these niggas down is what I came to do. And I ain't playing by a hot damn rule. Shaking you niggas down if you ain't paying your dues. We passing up your block and ooh. My screws are loose. Don't call my hand cause you gon' make me act a hot damn fool. Dead discussion, you will not win cause I will not